What if I told you that the hardest days of your life were not meant to destroy you? What if the pain you hate, the nights you cried yourself to sleep, the doors that slammed shut in your face? What if all of it was Allah's way of rebuilding you into someone stronger, someone better, someone you were always meant to become? Because here's a secret: Allah never ever wastes pain. There comes a time in every person's life when everything just feels too heavy. The weight of the world seems to be resting right on your shoulders. You try your best. You pray with all your heart. You hold on to hope so tightly, but it feels like nothing is changing. You feel stuck, lost, confused, and you start questioning everything, especially yourself. But did you know Allah describes this exact moment so clearly in the Quran? It says, do people think they will be left to say, "We believe," and they will not be tested? This means hardship is not a sign that you've been forgotten or rejected. It's the complete opposite. It is proof that your faith is alive, that it's real and being refined. Remember this: every single tear has a meaning. Every frustrating delay has a hidden wisdom behind it. Allah promises us Allah does not burden a soul beyond what it can bear. Think about what that truly means. If this test, this hardship, this pain has reached you, it means Allah already knows you have the strength to survive it. He knows you can get through it. Pain is not a punishment. Pain is training. It's the gym for your soul. It's what polishes your heart and purifies your intentions. When you feel like giving up, when you feel like you've lost everything, that is precisely when you are closest to your breakthrough. That feeling of emptiness is just Allah clearing out space for something better. He is removing what harms you to replace it with what will benefit you. Your closed doors were not rejections. They were redirections to a path far greater than the one you had planned for yourself. So trust the process. Trust the timing of your life. And most importantly, trust that the one who created you knows exactly what he is doing. The pain you are feeling today is the strength you will feel tomorrow. Your story is not over. The best chapters are still waiting to be written. May Allah ease your burdens and grant you strength. See you in the next video. You know, they say gold isn't purified without fire. In the same way, our faith isn't strengthened without trials. It's a tough reality, but it's a beautiful one too. Allah tells us in the Quran, and we will surely test you with something of fear, hunger, loss of wealth, lives, and fruits. It sounds heavy, doesn't it? But right after that, in the very same verse, Allah gives us the most incredible hope. But give glad tidings to the patient. Think about that. Glad tidings. Good news for those who are patient. This means that hard times are not meant to break us as believers. They are meant to reveal our strength, our resilience, and our true connection to Allah. It's in these moments that we find out who we really are. Now, let's talk about self-growth, because so much of it begins in silence. Some of the biggest battles we fight are the ones no one else can see. The internal struggles, the silent prayers, the tears nobody witnesses. But here's the comforting truth. Allah sees everything. The Quran reminds us, indeed Allah is gentle and all-aware. He knows your struggles. He hears your silent pleas. When life forces you to slow down, it might feel like a setback, but maybe Allah is teaching you patience. When your carefully made plans fall apart, it's a difficult pill to swallow, but maybe Allah is teaching you to trust in His plan. And when people you relied on leave your life, it hurts. But perhaps Allah is teaching you to rely solely on Him. Every silent struggle is a lesson in disguise, a private classroom between you and the most merciful. This brings me to a crucial point. Delay is not denial. How many times have you prayed for something, waited, and felt like nothing was happening? It's easy to lose hope. But Allah's wisdom is beyond our understanding. He says, perhaps you hate a thing, and it is good for you. And perhaps you love a thing, and it is bad for you. That thing you desperately want right now, it might bring you harm later. That opportunity you missed, it might have been a detour from something better. What Allah delays might be the very thing that protects you forever. True growth requires waiting. It requires trusting that His timing is perfect, even when we can't see the full picture. So hold on to that hope, be patient, and trust in the plan of the All-Aware. Ever felt like you're stuck in a storm that will never end? You're not alone. But I want to share a powerful truth with you today. A promise that can change everything. It's a promise from Allah, and Allah never ever breaks a promise. In the Quran, In Surah Ashar, Allah tells us, "Indeed, with hardship comes ease." And this isn't just a casual remark. He repeats it. He says it twice to emphasize its certainty. Indeed, with hardship comes ease. This means your pain has an expiration date. Your struggles have an ending. Relief you're praying for isn't just a possibility. It's a scheduled event, set by the best of planners. So what do we do when life hurts? Our instinct might be to pull away, to hide from everything, even from our faith. The Quran says, "And seek help through patience and prayer." Think about that. The two things we need most in our hardest moments are patience to endure and prayer to connect with the one who has all the power. The strongest people aren't those who never feel pain or never stumble. The strongest are those who, when they fall into sujud, prostrating before their Lord. That's where true strength is found. That's how you turn your pain into an act of worship. Have you ever considered that your hardship is not just a test, but a transformation? Allah cares deeply about your character, far more than what you achieve or what you own. He wants to shape you into the best version of yourself, and sometimes that requires pressure. Hard times have a way of stripping away our arrogance and pride. They teach us humility. They force us to be sincere in our prayers. They build a resilience within us that we never knew we had. This isn't just pop psychology. This is the self-growth the Quran has been talking about for over 1400 years. Allah says He loves the patient. Your struggle is an opportunity to become one of those whom Allah loves. It's so easy to get lost in the moment, to see only the closed doors and the setbacks. You might see failure, but Allah sees progress. You might see a frustrating delay, but Allah sees divine protection from something you couldn't have foreseen. See a broken heart, but Allah sees a heart being softened and prepared for something beautiful. So, the instruction is clear, so be patient. Indeed, the promise of Allah is true. What feels like it's breaking you today is actually building the strength you'll need for tomorrow. Your story is far from over. It's just a chapter, not the final page. If you're watching this and life feels heavy right now, if you feel like you're at your breaking point, please, just hold on. Allah is not finished with you yet. His plan for you is still unfolding. One day, you will look back at this exact moment, at this pain and this uncertainty, and you will smile with a heart full of gratitude and say, "Now I understand. I see why that had to happen." Until that day comes, trust the process. Trust the pain. Most importantly, trust Allah, because He is the one who turns every struggle into strength, every test into a testimony, and every tear into a river in paradise. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, please share it with someone who might need to hear it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more reminders like this. Peace be with you.